And we are back, YouTube. For anyone who's returning, thank you. And for everyone who's new, welcome. I'm Mitch, and this is Retro Rummage. Aim of the game of this channel is buying games, DVDs, Blu-rays, any electrical items I get my hands on at car boot sales, charity shops, Facebook Marketplace for a cheap price. So I'm getting traded in at CEX for a high price, so I'm able to build my own gaming collection. So yeah, back with another Facebook Marketplace pickup video today. Just a short one. Yeah, I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments if it's if it's different for you. But I was expecting it to be a little bit more busier this time of year. I thought, with Christmas being out of the way, with now people would have old Xboxes, PlayStations, Game Boy, stuff like that they want to get rid of because obviously they got a load of new stuff for Christmas. For me personally, I haven't seen too much. Obviously, there has been stuff for sale on Facebook Marketplace, but obviously not for the price that I'm wanting to buy it for. But still, not as much as I thought. But I did manage to get one pickup today. Now, it's not a world beater, it's not a holy grail or anything like that. This, like I was saying, this time of year, it is a little bit slow, obviously not with there being as many boot sales on. And I do get a little bit anxious when I haven't got as many CEX vouchers sort of in the bank, shall we say, because normally I have, I'll have CEX vouchers here, I'll have something on the way from CEX, and obviously I'll have something to trade in. But because I'm out of the routine of going to the boot sales and stuff like that, that pipeline, shall we say, has kind of dried up. So I'm happy to get these pickups off of Facebook Marketplace where I'm not making as much money, just to keep the vouchers coming in and the games coming along as well. Because obviously, if you see my last CEX roulette video, I had a really big pickup on that one, spent a lot of money. Go and check it out, and that one's cleared me out really for everything that I had in the reserve. So need to get back out there, get some pickups, and obviously get the vouchers back in, because there's loads that I want to buy this year. But anyway, I'll get into it now. Originally, there was an advert up for an Xbox 360 with 4 controllers. Now, this is a little tip that I will give to you guys, because I've started using it, and obviously from this you'll see it's it's paid off, and it may be something that you can use in the future. So basically, she had this up for 4 controllers for £40. Now, what drew my eye to it is the fact that there's 4 controllers. Any games bundle with a lot of controllers is always good, because the pads they have good trading. But she had it up for £40. So obviously, I'll probably get a discounted price on this Xbox 360. So you're only looking at about £20 on that one with one of the controllers, and then obviously £12 each for the white wireless controllers. So that's 12, 24, 36. So, and then there was the Wi-Fi dongle as well, which I think that trades in for £2. So you're looking at what, 22, £58 just for that. So obviously £40 into £58, could have been able to knock her down a little bit, but still, then it really wouldn't have been that worthwhile. Obviously, you're still going to get more than what you're spending, but at the end of the day, I like to earn at least normally 3 times the money, because it wouldn't be worth my while doing all of this. I might as well just go into CEX and spend the money directly with them, rather than trying to trade up. So anyway, what I was getting at is, I messaged her and I said, do you have any games to go with the console? Because you will be surprised how many people think that games are worthless. She messaged me back and said, yeah, I've got these games, if I can throw them in. So yeah, first game we've got is Minecraft. £6 trade in. And these are in good condition as well, because I'll show you as to why. I was worried about them not being, because obviously we've then got 2 Lego games. We've got Lego Jurassic Park and Lego Marvel Avengers. One of them trades in for £4, and one of them trades in for like £1.60, I believe. I think that one's £4 and that one's £1.60. So with the Lego games and Minecraft and that, in my mind, I've always got the image of a kid with all jam on their fingers, putting the games in and out of the console, leaving them on the side and stuff like that. So normally some of the Lego ones, and especially Minecraft, they're sometimes scratched to bits, but these ones are in good condition. And then I've got a copy of Forza Motorsport as well, which I think chops in for £1.20. So for those 4 games there as well, that's an extra £12 just through asking a question. Would you do you have any games to go with it? So she did have a couple of others actually, but it's Disney Infinity and Connect Adventures, which I don't think you can trade in. So they're in the boot sale pile at the moment. So yeah, that's bumps it up to £70 total. And I said to her, would you take £30 for the lot if I collect today? And she said, yeah, go on then. So yeah, £30 into £70. Like I was saying, it's not exactly where I'd like to be normally, but there is less of a risk when buying stuff off of Facebook Marketplace because you go to the person's house. Me personally, I wouldn't try and scam someone on Facebook Marketplace if they know where I live. It's yet to happen. It may happen in the future, but we'll find out. My only concern is that with two of these controllers, I don't know if you can see there, the kind of like the rubber bit has come off of the joysticks on that one, and completely off of that one. And I think there's another one where it's a little bit worn down. So whether or not they'll get taken in CEX, we'll find out. But what I'm thinking is I might trade in that controller with that with the console on its own, and then take those three pads into another store so that there's nothing maybe to compare them against. And never know, I might get away with it, I might not. Let's see what they say. But yeah, that's it. Oh, the screen's come on. But that's it. We'll get down to CEX, get this traded in, and then yeah, we'll see how we got on. So see you in a minute. So yeah, it's a little bit later, a little bit darker, and I'm a little bit richer. As you can probably see, did have a little bit of an issue with one of them. So yeah, first of all, took it to the CEX in Lakeside in the Essex area shopping centre. They obviously, as I knew, they gave me a discounted price for the Xbox 360. But what he said, which I found was a little bit strange. Now, this is a corporate CEX, should we say? It's not a franchise, so maybe they're a little bit more by the book, should we say? But obviously, I had the free controllers to trade in, and he said that if I want to trade in more than two of them, they have to put a discount on because it's like a bulk trading or something like that. I said, well, no, don't do that then. Just try. So I traded in two at that one store, and then I had to go to a different CEX, which was just down the road, to trade in the other one. But this one they wouldn't take, which is news to me. I mean, I've traded in Xbox 360 controllers before, and I've never paid attention. But they said they wouldn't take it because it's got the rechargeable, bit on the back. They prefer to have it, the one with the battery, where you can insert batteries to it, which was bizarre. I've never had that before. But the good news is this was the best condition controller in regards to the joysticks there. The other ones, which had the bits of the rubber missing and everything, they took them no problem. So happy about that. I'm sure. I mean, I'll try and trade this in at another CEX to start with, but if not, I'm sure I can pick up one of those, the backs of those, no problem at a boot sale somewhere down the line and get that traded in for the £12 if that price doesn't go down, but hopefully I will. And then yeah, secondly, they didn't take the Ethernet, as you can probably see there. It says fail on it. Basically, I didn't even notice, to be honest, but fair enough. There's like exposed wires there, so it probably still works. It's just they're a bit, what's it called, particular about, obviously, with warranties and stuff like that. So that one will be going into the boot sale pile as well. But and that was it. When I was trading in the other, the second batch of controllers, I quickly nipped into the British Heart Foundation next door, and they had a copy of. I mean, obviously, I haven't got it now, but they had a copy of where is it? Eden Untamed. It's like a BBC on the Blu-ray, and I paid, I think, £1 or £1.50 for it, and it trades in for £8. So I took that in there as well. But I don't know if you can see there. So yeah, I've got £12 obviously for the controller, and then £8 for the DVD. So £20 on that one, and then yeah, for the Xbox and the games and the other controller, I got £45.20. I don't know if you can see that there. Hopefully you can. But yeah, do it again just in case. But yeah, so total spend, what, £31.50, and I've got £65.20 back. plus I will trade that in down the line. So, you know, £65.20 plus £12, 75, £77 for £30 spent. So not quite tripling my money, but as I said earlier, you know, happy to get them traded in, get some vouchers. Um, I've been given a tip that there is a copy of Clono, I never pronounce it right, Door to Phantom Isle in Walthamstow, which is not too far from me, maybe like 40 minutes drive, depending on traffic, which has got the manual. So I think with that and some vouchers I had left over, I'm up to about £110 CEX vouchers. I think it's £140. So hopefully I'll get a couple more vouchers within the next week or so, and I'm going to do a little road trip down to Walthamstow and see if I can pick that up, because that'll be the second game of the three that, you know, I wanted to get this year within the first month. So that'll be really good. So fingers crossed. You know, that tip off was good, and I can get a copy of that. But as always, everyone, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments if not, if you did. And yeah, I will catch you all in the next one.